Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. As usual, we'll get a rune and then a tarot card from the runic tarot deck and another rune of clarity at the very end of your reading. Then we will get a actual card of clarity from the Celtic Spirit Oracle deck. So stay tuned for that at the very end, but let's jump in and get all these beautiful bits of information here for your rune reading. In your energetic past, your Gemini is Manas. This is the rune of mankind. This is maybe blessed or challenged with aspects of where you're standing in your place in the world, identity, attachments to labels, outcomes, where you're standing in the world, how you self-identify. So take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Here we have the Eight of Swords reversed. This is beautiful. So I think you're looking at things in ways that you know how to maneuver through, like you're able to change your mind, right? And you're able to notice that there's a way more than, I think you're really good at looking at perspective of different ways of looking at things that normal people don't see, Gemini. And what I'm seeing is you're seeing a path through where other people might think that they are like, why is Gemini doing that? Well, because you know you're grounded, I believe, in that sense of like, this isn't what people say it is. This is, yeah. Yeah, and you are basing this off of your foundation, your base, your legacy work, right? This is the rune of Othala. This is about inheritance, income, like what you're leaving behind. What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? But you're seeing maybe you had probably challenges with this in the past, but knowing that with this Saturn coming into Aries here this week, this is, I think, you comprehending a lot and adjusting ways that it seemed like maybe all hope was lost at one point, but you're realizing there's that a way out of things or a way through things, and you're able to change your mind. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could mean something a little different for you out there, so let me know in the comments below how it resonates for you. Right now, though, is the rune of Dagas for your energetic now. I think this is blessings or challenge with how you are balanced. How are you transmuting things? With these changes that you're going through, this is that clarity of that, like you're in this middle where there's everything and nothing at the same time between these energies. Maybe understanding of your differences between false dichotomies and what you can transmute. This is like an hourglass tipped on its side, and it kind of looks like the infinity symbol there. We have the infinite amount of clarity, not really in an unveiling, but yeah, this is like a clarity again of, I believe, where you're standing and being able to transmute. This is divine alchemy, like the inner transmutation work, and is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, the world is about those cycles here too. Hagalaz is written on this. This is the rune of hail. Those are unintended eventualities, things that are not ifs but whens. They're like eventually, like things are going to happen, like cycles throughout the world, right? So blessed or challenged with aspects of this still. I'm going to get the rune for clarity. I'm a little confused with the world card there. Okay, communication with Ansus here. This is divine downloads, prophetic dream work. I think it might be coming through a received message as you are, I think you're beginning a new cycle in your life. And with this Saturn in Aries and Uranus in Aries, or is it Neptune? Look at the description box below for more astrological information, by the way. I will have all that exact information down there. So, Ansus here is, how are you receiving communication? Is your communication balanced? Is it grounded? How's your communication with divine downloads, prophetic dream work, right? You could be actually receiving divine gifts right now, divine downloads, like inner standings, like claircognizance, clairsentience. There's a lot of clairs out there, right? So look those up. Could be having to deal with this that you're kind of in right now. This is understanding of that kind of. I think you're getting a download here, and it's pretty awesome. Like you have this like understanding of some kind of a cycle. This is the world axis here in your energetic near future of the U tree, YEW. This is Iwas, and this is like the world tree, Yggdrasil, and you are this squirrel in the middle, and there's that great condor and the great serpent on either end, and you're balancing the information between the two, spinning this axis. The world goes round, the world goes round, the world goes round. Cycles. So this is like flexibility, durability, toughness, strength in your near future. This is, again, blessings or a challenge with it, depending on how you're going through the energies here, Gemini. Let's see what the card of clarity is. Herald Bluetooth here, and the King of Swords. Yeah. Ruling over how you communicate, being able to, I think you're really divinely guided here, Gemini. I see you like in touch with some aspects of being about yourself that are really helping you balance this axis. And a lot of it is communication based here for you, and how you are bringing up new concepts, new ideas, new information to people. Because your understanding could be at a way different level than a lot of people that you're kind of trying to communicate with, right? So balancing and being durable and flexible in that is kind of neat. So yeah, so Elo, successful. You got King of Swords energy, he's very successful. The great uniter of clans, right? Um, Again, this is through your authenticity, Gemini. The sun's light shines on anybody and everything in abundance. Your natural abundance, your natural vitality, right? Your natural authenticity. The sun's light blesses everybody and everything, and you embody that through how you conduct yourself, through your communication, through your presence, through your flexibility, through your legacy work. Let's see what the influence is here for the now. Lagus here in the influence here. This is how are you grounded in your sense of flow. This is like you could actually be near a body of water. You could be influenced by the emotional aspects of water in your life here too. This could be a call for divine feminine healing work. This is a rune of intuition, a rune of grounded. Every time you see the lines coming off the rune, it going down is grounded, right? So divine feminine needs to be grounded here as well. Flow does not mean not grounded. Like every river needs good sturdy banks for that divine flow to be able to flow, right? It can't have constantly shifting banks and disrupt the flow, or no banks at all. Then it's just a puddle, right? So this is blessings in your challenge, I believe, with how are we present and in flow and grounded with our emotional aspects of self, your Gemini. This is a lot of inner work here for you. I don't see this as a lot of exterior work. Now, okay, so Two of Cups energy. This is kind of like your card too. Gemini. This is kind of like the twin kind of energy, where this is reciprocative energy. What's your uh, give and take balance, right? I'm kind of surprised we don't get Gabo here with this, because Gabo is a really good rune for this as well. So how are you reciprocating? Is it in flow? You have strings attached to it. Are there expectations on things? I see you communicating in healthier ways up here. Maybe there was challenge here with the past, but Eight of Swords reverse here is very hopeful. And this is building something strong, I think, with another energy in your life, whether that's your inner child or your higher self, Gemini, or your relationship with Source or a significant other or a family member or a coworker, teammate, right? Take what resonates. Let's see what the rune of clarity is here for that. Uncovering mysteries. So this is the gambler's cup. You took like an energetic leap. Yeah, maybe you have this energy of a gamble, and it kind of has some heartstrings attached to it, looks like. And is this reciprocative kind of energy it's here for? Is okay. This is maybe endings and beginnings of that. It's unrequited kind of communication is what I'm getting. But again, blessings or challenges here with this kind of discovery. I see some maybe spiritual soul kind of path. Maybe I hesitate to say twin flame energy kind of stuff. I don't really subscribe to that energy, so it's just taking what resonates here, Gemini. Leave what doesn't. Again, could be your self unification too, like uncovering that, like doing inner work and kind of surrendering to that divine flow of it, which is beautiful. This kind of starts off that new cycle for you. Let's see what your advice here is. Again, take what resonates here, Gemini. Leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below, again, how this all resonates here with you. Yeah. Yep. Definitely want to work on that communication. Gemini, you're a very chatty one too. You like to communicate. You're a very communicative sign. You are the mutable air sign. You're the most communicative. You got Harold Bluetooth reining it in here for you with the King of Swords. Flexibility, durability, authenticity here in the future. So I see this as showing up and really needing to rein it in on the way you communicate. Are there invisible strings attached? Are there expectations to it? Is it divisive? Things like that. Is this how am I receiving communication? Is everything passing through the great love filter? Right? Are you sending everything through the great love filter? Are you receiving it or giving it with love? How are you thinking about it? Right? If your answer challenges any of those love aspects, you definitely need nowhere to go within for healing. So the card of clarity for this is the Page of Cups. And this is, you don't want to start off that external communication just yet. This is like balancing out how you're doing it internally first. Okay. So with these changes that have been going on, I think this is enhancement of your inner dialogue here too, Gemini. The way you correct yourself, the way you recognize patterns of how you kind of process things, kind of like to say things over and over again in your mind and kind of play them out. And maybe this is you kind of correcting that. Let's see what that rune of clarity is. Yeah, need to heal that divine feminine. I mean, we all have aspects of both, right? But this is how are you in flow with that communication? Are you letting it happen, or are you forcing anything here? All right, Gemini, so work on that presence, being in flow, your grounded sense of flow, right? You can be both. And your grounded sense of flow will help with your communication style. Not really needing to do it externally yet, but this is going to be an inner lesson for you to apply so you can communicate more authentically in the future. Because, let's face it, Gemini, you can be unwittingly performative how you express, because you're very animated. I'm just saying it like it is. All right, and that's just our nature, Gemini. I'm a Gemini Sun and a Gemini Venus, so definitely take what resonates here. Okay, leave what doesn't. In your near future, or excuse me, outcome, we have the horse rune of Evaz. So this is beautiful, grounded sense of reciprocity and being led and able to lead, like having an equal partnership. This is like man's best friend, the horse, where it's an energetic source that's proven itself to you. And through this, there's this journey, this pilgrimage, like a return to self, a return to, and it's like that Two of Cups kind of feel and vibe here with it too. Like this could be a relationship with yourself being healed, energetic source, right? Or like a family member or a coworker or a significant other. Okay, but this is kind of that acceptance of this other energy, I think, in your life, and kind of having like this sort of a spiritual recharge from it all. You have the Lovers reversed here for the clarity. And that's interesting because you had Two of Cups challenge here. So Lovers reverse is still kind of doing that inner pilgrimage work. Yeah. It's not the time, I don't think, for that whole romance aspect, but I think this is more spiritually based here for you anyway here, Gemini, and communication based. Yeah, but I don't think this is a huge romantic kind of a thing. Let's see what this is for clarity here for the rune. Yeah, you have more enhanced sense of where you stand, that clarity of where you are in the place in the world, any attachments to outcomes, definitions, labels of things, like, hey, where are we standing kind of energy, right? So this isn't necessarily a pilgrimage or understanding of somebody rejecting you per se. Okay, this is knowing that you are able to, I think, reject other things, other temptations in your life, and you have more stability and reciprocity, and in this journey, in this pilgrimage that you've been going on, and you yourself get to be authentic and more durable and flexible and more communicative here in the very near future. So again, this is a lot of inner work throughout these huge shifts. I again have a lot of the astrological information down in the description box below. Let's get that Celtic Spirit Oracle card here now. Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for Gemini for this week's Divinely Guided reading? One flipped over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is number 12, surrender, let go, freedom, and flow are the messages there. So 1 and 2 are 3. That's very creative and unification kind of energy, harmony kind of energy. I get the Holy Trinity. I'm going to get number 3 kind of vibes. So if you're into the numerology aspect of the card, you can see how number 3 plays out in your life. I'm looking for the card here as we're going to read all about it here. All right. Oh, I found card number 12. Excuse me. So I looked at card number 3 instead of card number 12 because I was thinking about that. All right. So surrender, let go, freedom, and flow. So Gemini, surrender is the fairy of freedom and flow. She has let go of everything holding her back and is ready to fly and be free, unrestrained. You can feel the sense of peace that has come over her, and she is open to whatever is coming her way. eyes closed and trusting what lies ahead is exactly what she needs and has asked for. Surrender is here to teach us that whatever you are holding on to, maybe it's time to let go and let yourself be free. I think you're healing a lot of attachments too, maybe an outcome of a relationship. Here, Gemini, yeah. Sometimes we hold on to behaviors or beliefs that may have served us in the past, but no longer do so in the present. By drawing this card, it's time to take a look at these patterns or situations that are holding you back. Ask yourself, is this in my best interest? If not, take the steps to change, let go, and move ahead. Start following the path that gives you joy, as long as it is in your best interest and harms no one. Surrender may also be telling you to be yourself. Be authentic, right? Don't follow the crowd if it isn't you. Create your own path and be true to yourself. Follow your intuition. You're healing a lot of that intuition. Yeah, follow your intuition and that gut feeling that never lets you down. That is your true self and or your spirit guides. The more you listen to your intuition, the more in touch with yourself you will become. What a wonderful feeling of freedom when you no longer worry what is ahead. Take your hands off the steering wheel and step into flow. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.